Yes, pero sir, kasi parallel na po namin hiningi. So as mentioned po kanina nung DBM representative po dito, we are talking with them also to give possibly to get the funding this year.
Okay. Well, that's a matter between you and DBM, because they can get it from the contingency fund, and support you with this 2.6 billion. Nag-request na ba kayo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wala pang, I guess, wala pang reply.
As gaya po na sabi niya kanina, sir, we are looking at the details kasi sabi po na meron daw po kami for submission, which we are complying, sir.
Okay. Submit nyo na lang para ma-release na.
Yes, sir.
And then you will give, after that release of 2 points, assuming it will be released, which I think it will, no? Kasi nga, based on our conversation with the OP, unless nagbago yung kanilang direction, CCP is part of the ASEAN activity. No? Nagbago ba? Or is it still part of it?
Sir, we were told that the November summit is at the CCP complex, particularly the PICC. So while the PICC itself is not under CCP, but the whole complex is under CCP.
But is CCP going to be part of the activity?
We are in talks about it. Apparently, the reason that we have not been officially announced as a venue is precisely because they are worried that we might not be able to complete the building.
Okay,
So it's like a
chicken or the egg question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, ganito na lang. Just update us if the 2.5 will be given, and then just give us an updated figure for 2026. Assuming the 2.5 or some amounts will be given, then submit to us your 2026 requirement.
Yes, sir.
Because in your wish list, the 2026 requirement is not doesn't include the renovation.
Nasa CAPEX wish list namin, sir.
Saan yun? It's not here in your presentation.
We will furnish it, but it's in, I think it's in another folio, sir, entitled the rehab main building. It's
Sige, submit nyo lang sa amin in 2026 CAPEX requirements nyo.
yes, sir.
Outside of this 2026 wish list. And then in Sinimalaya, I also joined the hearing of FDCP, and apparently you have a partnership with FCDP.
FDCP, sir, yes.
And in fact, they're also lobbying to include some amounts for Sinimalaya. But apparently, the funds will go to CCP, but mayroon silang responsibility, no? I think they have some.
Sir, because for FTCP was also one of the founding institutions for Sinimalaya, and over the last few years, they have actually matched the grants that were being given by the CCP. So, for example, the CCP grants 1 million each to the 10 filmmakers, and FDCP has matched that with also grants of the same amount.
So it's but who initiates the project with Sinimalaya or the partnership with Sinimalaya? Is it CCP or FDCP?
It was CCP.
CCP, and then nagmamatch na lang sila.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And sir, I would like also to mention that once the grants are fulfilled, they are shown in the festival. And for 21 years, the CCP has organized the festival proper itself. Before the CCP was closed for rehabilitation, the Cultural Center of the Philippines itself was the venue for the festival.
They told me it's good way of promoting new artists and new filmmakers?
Yes, sir. From the very beginning, filmmakers and films from the Cinemalaya have been honored in various international festivals, including Sundance, Venice Film Festival, Berlin Film Festival. And as mentioned during that hearing by Chairman and CEO Joey Reyes, in the Gawad Urian for this year, out of the 7 best film nominees, 4 out of the 7 were products of last year's Cinemalaya Film Festival.
All right, I don't have any more questions, so we'll just submit to us an official letter requesting your additional funding, also the details of the additional funding, taking note of the rehabilitation, because the rehabilitation is related to the ASEAN activity, and during the OP budget, they were very particular about that ASEAN activity. So, pero kung sinasabi nyo naman, hindi naman mahahabol, then you have to also rethink of that, no? Because yan 2.5 na rin request, I'm not very sure kung mabibigay now or mabibigay next year. No, kung hindi mabibigay yan, then obviously you have to request for 2026 the same amount, yung 2.6 billion. Diba? I'm not very sure. I'm not very sure. That's between DBM and CCP na. No. Kung hindi mabigay, then you can request that for 2026. Pero hindi na talaga mahabol yung ASEAN. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. We'll do that. We'll do that, Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Chairman. So the budget of CCP is hereby submitted to plenary for the plenary's approval. So, and just subject to the submissions to the committee. Thank you. CCP can be excused already unless you want to listen to the other cultural agencies, no? But you can be excused. Pero sila yung mother, diba? Oo. So the next on the agenda will be NHCP. So we can proceed with the presentation.
Magandang tanghali po, Chair. Thank you for this opportunity to present
Thank you.
our proposal.
Bakit po ng buko po?
Sorry about that, Chairman. We can present.
Thank you, sir. Next slide, please. May I present the reasons for our existence. The National Historical Commission of the Philippines is the primary government agency responsible for history and has the authority to determine all factual matters relating to official Philippine history. For this, we have two major programs. The first is the Historical Asset Preservation and Management Program, and the second is the Historical Commemoration and Promotion Program. Next slide, please. So that is divided into the various aspects: maintenance and administration of national shrines, museums, and landmarks. So we see here the House of President Aguinaldo, the House of Rizal, the Church in Baraswain, and the Quezon Monument. Then we have the restoration, preservation, survey, and documentation of historic structures, such as the Church of Paway, the Church of Molo Iloilo, and The house in Sambaito, sir. Bacoor.
Yes.
Bacoor, Cavite. Bacoor Assembly. Then we also, apart from the immovable objects, we have the restoration, preservation, and conservation of historical objects, both movable and immovable, including the Rizal Monument and the Bonifacio Monument in Caloocan. Next slide, please. We also have a division which takes care of the design and this is supervision of heraldry objects, including implementation of the rules on this proper display of the Philippine flag and the design of logos for each of the LGUs in the country. So up to now, we find, sir, that there are some logos which are not compliant with the rules of proper heraldry. So we write them for the proper solution. Then we also conduct research and production of educational materials on Philippine history. And we have also rectified recently the birth date of Juan Luna, and we have a production on the Gombuza priests. We also publish results of historical researches and studies and of conferences. We also do the editions of results, Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, and other important historical works. Next slide, please. We have a historical data bank, which we are always enriching all the time. And we are the ones in charge of the commemoration of activities on historical events and personages, such as the June 12 Independence Day, Araw ng Kagitingan, the National Heroes Day, and currently the 125th year of the foundation of Philippine independence with as a nation. We will end this celebration next year in Palanan in Isabela. Next slide, please. So, sir, may I pass on the mic to our Executive Director, Camila Arevalo, for the technical matters.
Okay.
Go ahead, Edie.
Good afternoon po, Chair. For our 2026 NEP level budget, we're given 562,172,000. This is 30% lower than our original proposal of 109,419,000. However, comparing to the last year 2025 NEP, the 2026 NEP is higher by 32.69% and higher by 27.19% in the GAA of 2025. Next, please. These are our locally funded projects included in the NEP. These are mostly restoration projects and commemorations. So these are the restoration and structural works at the Museo ni Jose Rizal in Fort Santiago. Conservation of San Cristobal panel painting in Paite, Laguna. This is a national cultural treasure. Restoration phase 2 of Leon Church. Restoration of Sarat Church in Ilocos Norte, phase 2 rin po. Milestone commemoration of the 125th anniversary of Philippine independence and nationhood. So year 2026 is the concluding year of this celebration. We started in 2023 for the 125th celebration of independence in Kawit, Cavite, and in 2026 during the capture of Aguinaldo in Palanan, Isabela, as mentioned by the chair. We will also have projects for Philippine Muslim history. This is in preparation for the 2030 year of Philippine Muslim history and heritage. We also have the dekada ng kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. For your information, the President in 2023 issued Proclamation number 396 declaring years 2023 to 2033 as dekada ng kasaysayan ng Pilipinas.